Good evening. Welcome to a night of unrivaled sophistication and elegance as we prepare for the pinnacle in human endeavor. Tonight, two ancient rivals, the two most prestigious clubs in gaming, go head-to-head in a contest of cerebral calisthenics that will leave you dumbfounded. The grand final of the 2015 URFitational starts right now.
In Nerf, one teamfight lasts 10 minutes. We really get to see the best strategic play of all time. Look at him. He's just standing there flawlessly. What a technique.
You, sir, are out of mana. Smite on F, smite on D. It doesn't matter in Nerf, you only smite once a game.
This is crazy!
I cannot believe what's going on!
Preposterous!
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Ye Old League organization come back and win the clean sweep 3-0.
And with that, the Society of Worth Assessing Gentlemen win Game 5 and move on to the grand finals of the URFitational.
The world's elite have gathered here tonight to witness this incredible endeavor. Among them are the ambassadors from Team Impulse and Team 8. Mingling amongst the crowd are some of the more famous pros in League of Legends history. Here's Dyrus regaling his fans with some stories from the Rift. And of course, Ye Old League organization getting some last-minute strategy ironed out, while the Society of Worth Assessing Gentlemen are looking quite at ease as they get ready for the biggest night of their lives. Welcome to the grand final of the 72nd annual URFitational, coming to you this first day of April in the year 2015. Hello, esteemed guests. I am James Dashington Patterson, and with me is a veritable who's who of caster aristocracy. First up, we have Dr. Aidan Zyrene Moon, Professor Sam Kobe Hartman Kensler, Sir Joshua Jet Leesman, Rivington Bisland III, and Freak.
Good morrow, old chap.
Good morrow, Riv. And there is one person whose absence has become noticeable. Joel, you are cordially invited to get on Skype. Now, gentlemen, I cannot begin to describe the excitement in the air as we are but a few short hours from crowning this year's Grand Champions.
And gentlemen, as you know, this event holds a special place in all of the Bislands' hearts. I've bored you with this story numerous, maybe hundreds of times, but my old grandpappy, Rivington I, was on hand for that inaugural cast, and I do believe we have a clip.
Welcome to the County Fairgrounds for the 1943 Grand URFitational. Holy Toledo! He flew by that 80 carry faster than a Model T on smooth dirt roads. Remember, our radio coverage is brought to you tonight by buttermilk biscuits and canned peas. Like regular peas, but now available in a tin can.
Ah, yes. I can remember as if it was yesterday.
Absolutely.
Truly an inspiration to us all.
Exquisite cast,
Yes,
really.
Rivington, I must tell you, growing up in my day, everyone wanted to be a hockey player or a Mountie. But honestly, when I saw the URFitational, I said, no, I have to cast.
I must say, that was the exact same cast that drove me as well. It's a great cast. Yeah, there really is no other event that mixes the pomp and pageantry of high society with the high-stakes world of strategic game theory.
I think you nailed it there.
But Nick, make no mistake, these games are ruthless. It really does remind me of the Machiavellian nobles jockeying for political gain at a royal wedding.
Just the same, really.
Really?
Yes, it, of course, is the event that shapes all League of Legends. For instance, it was the 1967 URFitational.
What a great year.
Oh, yes. One of the best years.
It was where
A gold
lane freeze was invented. And, of course, in Nerf mode, all lanes can look frozen to the untrained eye.
Indeed, sir.
Of course.
That's why we're trained.
Yes.
Exactly.
Very.
A big night ahead of us, to be sure, gentlemen, but let's discuss our two combatants. Playing on the Azure side is the oldest gaming club in gaming, Ye Old League organization.
And indeed, oldest and best, I must say. As everyone doubtless knows already, this is a club that was founded by Phineas Thistlebrook during his time at Cambridge. It is a club steeped in tradition. And we all remember, they initially made their reputation by dominating checkers in the 1800s. And then that prolific run of 8 straight titles when Yahtzee came to prominence, unheard of. But the current arrangement of Ye Old League organization, well, their bread and butter is, of course, League of Legends. And that is a game they never roll the dice in.
And of course, you look on the crimson side of the stage tonight, and you see the Society of Worth Assessing Gentlemen.
Yes, it's not quite as long-standing as ye old League organization, but the Society of Worth Assessing Gentlemen are just as dangerous. They grew out of the stickball craze from Brooklyn's mean streets, and they rely on their savage intelligence. After all, their team's motto is, "I said good day, sir." And that's how they play.
Personal favorite
Fine
motto
bunch.
there for me. Well, it is important to point out that this tournament is being played on Nerf. It is a real thinking man's version of League of Legends. Greater mana costs and energy costs, longer cooldowns. You may only get to use your ultimate once in a game, so you better make it count, and you better use your head.
Nerf is a game of know-how. There's no way, no how we're gonna lose.
After I dyed my hair pink, I went back to my roots.
Doctor said I would never ult again. But thanks to Nerf mode, I'm back.
I will break them.
We're a thinking man's team. Is it worth? We'll be the judge of that.
I taught most of their team everything they know. What am I doing here?
It's definitely a real chess match. So the order of the day is cool heads, clear calls, and above all, slow and steady to win this race.
Well said.
Now, let's pull up the 2015 URFitational bracket and take a look at how these two teams got here. For ye old League organization, it couldn't have been smoother.
Oh, yes, they had the now famous perfect game over SKT T1 in the quarters. No kills and no deaths. It was so clean.
You could say that again and again and again.
But I'll only say it once.
That's all. They steamrolled OMG in the semis, sweeping them with 3 consecutive 1-kill, 2-0 blood baths. Just bathing. Fantastic.
So much gore.
Now they're here.
Now, for the Society of Worth Assessing Gentlemen, it's been a little bumpier of a road.
It has.
Indeed, no one will soon forget their semi-final game against Fnatic. As the game stretched into the 8th hour, the Society's mid laner actually fell asleep.
Yes, thankfully the team realized what had happened, and they were able to wake him before the Nexus fell. But it was still quite the scandal.
Quite a timely revival.
Yes.
Of course.
Absolutely
Now,
riveting.
there was an exceptionally intricate play from the late game that I would love to break down for you, gentlemen. So,
Please do,
if you
please.
will, excuse me, follow me over to the monitor.
Lead the course.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, this play, it takes place in the Nerf jungle, which is a truly terrifying place. Let's bring this up on your screen, and we'll see, for all of you who wish to test yourself in the Nerf jungle, beware of the ferocious Gromp. This is just the beginning. We'll start the clip here, and we will see that you must bring several allies if you are to tackle this obstacle. Initially, you need a main tank, a dedicated support healer, and a full DPS. Now, choose your allies very carefully because you do not want anyone faint of heart here. For even with a dedicated tank and healer, he will get extremely low and may run away in terror of this fearsome Gromp. Let's see though, because there are strategies that you can use to take over the Gromp. While it is extremely powerful, it is incredibly stupid as well. All you have to do is walk someone else closer to the Gromp and change the aggro. Once your tank has gotten low, buy him some time with your DPS to take a few hits. Sub him back in. Oh, look at that missed heal though. Quite an error. That almost cost the tank his life. Now, they are eventually able to take down this monster, but it takes them 3 whole minion waves. Not quite worth, am I right, gentlemen?
Yes.
Was it here? They eventually are able to kill the Gromp.
Well
but
said.
as we said, 3 minion waves later, far too much. Now, if you are going to venture into the jungle, remember, take allies and choose them wisely, for the jungle in Nerf, it is truly dark and full of terrors. Over to you, Dash.
Absolutely brilliant analysis there. We are going to check in with our European counterparts for their insights into this heated rivalry.
Thank you so much, Dash. And hello, I'm Dame Efio Supporter, and I'm joined by Martin de Fiscio Lunga Esquire, Lord Trevor Quickshot Henry, and Sir Devon Pyrotechnics Young. And we'll hear from our panel momentarily, but first, we're tracking a developing story. New Ultra Rapid Fire Mode, or NERF as many have come to know it, no longer exists tonight. Now, at midnight on March 31st at Riot HQ, Marty Quinn, a QA analyst and Deploy butler, spilled an energy drink on the main server and transformed the game from Nerf to Earth, creating a hyperactive, extreme version of Earth. Now, according to several sources, all attempts to remedy the contagion have failed. Many believed this would not affect the grand final of the URFitational as it is played on a tournament realm, but as of 0900, the tournament realm has been hacked.
Not!
Now, Interpol, as part of their continuing investigation, shared this surveillance video with us. Now, in the video, we see two hooligans who very much resemble El Froggen and Scumbag Crepo hacking the tournament realm and actually inserting ham into the machine.
Shocking!
I thought better of them.
Dear. They must be Americans.
Unbelievable. How did they get in? I don't know.
He's eating the ham.
Now, despite all attempts to resuscitate the exquisite game mode considered the height of intellectual competition, Nerf is dead.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Gentlemen, what does this mean?
Well, first of all, the implications are huge. Instead of the game being calculated, methodical, slow, a la cricket, it's going to be a bloodbath.
Let me see here.
Oh, yeah, 180-degree turnaround, completely different from our beloved Nerf.
Oh my god.
Totally different indeed, fine gentlemen. Cooldown and mana has been dropped to outrageously low levels, and there's a speed boost. I don't even know what's going on anymore here.
Unbelievable.
Oh, it's gonna be bedlam out there, ladies and gentlemen.
It sounds like that is the case, but, we shouldn't panic.
You dropped the glasses, mate.
The show must go on. It really must. And if you're in the same situation as we are, we simply don't get a refund on these tux rentals.
No, and you freedom fighters, you want a nice little tea party. Instead, you're gonna get a big old plate of European ham.
Oh, good gracious.
And it's
Delicious.
glazed.
Yeah. Well, best to just embrace the ham out there, I suppose.
Yeah, it's Earth.
Good luck, chaps.
Well, Dash, back to you.
Rubbish! From top to bottom! Rubbish! And why? Rubbish! Whose idea? When? And what time?
I don't know. The show must go on. Do you forget yourselves, gentlemen? When adversity hits you in the face, you must ask yourself, what would Lust Boy do? Well, Lust Boy, what do you do when adversity hits you in the face? Yes, that's the spirit, gentlemen. There it is, there it is. To your stations. The URFitational must go on. We're going to keep the show moving with our question of the day. Are you a ham man? Yay, nay, and porqué. Send your electronic correspondence to @LolEsports and address them to #URF2015. The 2015 URFitational begins in earnest when we come back.